Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Rebels will kick this away to get us going. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Send the back in motion. Quick throw, testing the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the grab. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held her just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Down he goes, a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score. Ole Miss 7, Florida 0.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he fires the football to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll run it here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Ole Miss 7, Florida
And the Rebels will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
He'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. And the Rebels churn out another 1st down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. He'll hand it off. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the 1st down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. Will he score here? That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Rebels looking to run some tempo here. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive 1st half. And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense wraps him up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in and stretches this defense out wide, it can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And we're able to get him down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead.
That makes the score Ole Miss 14, Florida.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half?
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Direct snap to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go as he's being hit. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. First down here for this offense. No press here. The defense backing away. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and sack him. They'll be tackled inside the 10. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Now the 40. Inside the 20. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Florida. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. And they get the second half started with their running play. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice gain.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so the lead is 21-6. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
The Gators will take over 1st and 10.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a shotgun run call. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the extra point makes it 28-6.
That makes the score. Ole Miss 28, Florida 6.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
The Gators will take over 1st and 10.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And there's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display.
Touchdown, Rebels. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
35, Florida 6.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Let's fly to the wideout. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. The Gators will crank up the tempo. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. He breaks free. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going to take off. He's found some room at the 45. He's got the first down and more. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. He'll move the ball to the 25-yard line. And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like that.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Ole Miss 35, Florida 6.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll run it to the left. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
He's tackled at the 24-yard line. 4th down coming up.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Gators. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Let's go.
Quarterback's got it on the option. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Ole Miss 35, Florida 12.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Ole Miss offense will take over 1st and 10.
Rebels offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Contact as he let the ball go. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's got some open field ahead. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Ole Miss, number 25, scores points for the defense.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's complete downfield. Big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 45. The Gators come to the line in a hurry-up.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Under heavy pressure, hit as he throws it. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. And that catch is hauled in. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Long enough and good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better.
Touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Play action here on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Here comes the bunch formation. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Powers through. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Quick throw to his receiver. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The attempt is no good. Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for. Here's the throw deep downfield. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. So from their own 20, they move the ball all the way to the red zone. Great scoring opportunity here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Rebels. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Number 86 with the catch and score.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
For the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.